Hello everyone, welcome to FET price prediction based on Elliott wave analysis, and starting on the daily chart we have two bullish scenarios for FET. One of them is higher than the others. I'm gonna explain, of course. As we can see here on FET we have a possible W, and X and a Y. In your W, X and a Y you are looking for a triangle inside your Y, where you can see, of course, here an A, B, C, D, and an E. If that is the case, this is your smallest bullish scenario, and it means you are looking to an impulse towards the upside, finishing a wave 1, and then 2, and then 3, 4, and a 5. Very normal scenario for a bullish. Now, the bigger scenario is that, of course, our old version, and that is where you have finished already. I'm gonna clean up those a little bit, no need for them anymore. So where you are looking at an A, B, and a C, where your wave C has finished very short in 5 ways, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, ending diagonal, finishing a running flat. The running flat, you would like to see your wave C finishing in 5 ways, but very short and crossing almost the mid of your flat. And this is exactly what we saw here. And you would like to see, of course, higher prices after it. And this is as well what we saw. We saw, of course, I'm going to remove this WXY here. We are bullish. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Of course, there is a wave 1 here, and then ABC for your wave 2. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, finishing a wave 3 in the white, and then a 4 and a 5 continuation. So this is your bigger scenario as bullish. Now, what should we choose? How should we walk with this, or how should we trade it? To trade this safely and not get into a trap or something, so we have to walk step by step with it. In case we are a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here, as mentioned, your smallest bullish scenario, we have to expect a 1, 2 here probably, and then 3, 4, 5 continuation towards the upside. If you are in a bigger scenario here, where you are looking at 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then it's the same. You finished wave 3, you would like to see a correction and then move towards the upside. However, this correction is shallower than your wave 2, of course. But if we see a continuation towards the upside and CVDs building in, because of course I developed a FET version for the KGT, we're gonna see it soon. So if we see higher prices from there, therefore, of course, I'm gonna consider 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and almost finishing a 1, 2, 3, and then 4 and a 5 in the yellow, and still continuation towards the upside. By all means, it is preferably on the 1-hour chart to walk with this step by step. And as you can see in this white scenario right now, we have finished 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you have finished your wave 3 here in the orange scenario. And of course, you are looking for a wave 4 in your orange scenarios. This is your wave 2. And you are looking for almost the same time, 1-to-1, taken from your wave 2. And that means we're going to range a little bit here for FET for a while. And that is until Friday, 13 December. And so because we are corrective, we are looking for a correction, and probably it could be that we have some time to spend here, right? Inside this wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we have finished, of course, a wave 3. And then you have finished correction for wave 4. And what you're looking at here is an ending diagonal for your wave 5 in the Y scenario. Now, let's move to the KGT indicator. And the KGT indicator, of course, we can see that we are already in a sell, right, on the 5-minute chart here. Of course, 5-minute, it means, of course, you're going to see what's going on for the whole day, right? Because you get just one signal per day, or sometimes even per 2 days. So you are in a sell. It doesn't mean that you are bearish, very bearish. It might means that you are in a correction. And of course, because you are looking here at your last signals, where you are looking in the bearish, you would like to see a convergence between the price and the CVDs. So taken from this top here, you see your signals there, and taken from this signal here, you see a divergence, right? So it's not really strong bearish scenario. This is how you know it. If you have, of course, a divergence, and that is an example, as you can see, this signal and this signal, they are divergence as bullish. And of course, you would like to see higher prices. Very, very simple. Now, of course, we are looking at a finished diagonal here, and we are looking at correction. So this might be, of course, your corrective wave B. It might even go a little bit higher for expanding flat. Nobody knows. But yeah, if you would like to have more data, you can have it by looking back. Of course, with the slider here, and you can get much more information. Now, as you can see, are we still bullish? So you see this signal and this one, they are kind of, yeah, divergence, but this still a little bit higher, right? As you can see, the line here, the purple line is higher than here. So it's not really strong divergence. And don't forget that we are in a sell. Therefore, that still might be a correction. Okay, so much more evidence is, of course, the CVD accumulation between buyers and sellers. This is what is going on behind the scenes. For example, if you are moving down here and then you start to see some accumulation of buyers, as you can see, it is red, but in behind the scenes, the buyers are there and loading up, and boom, moving towards the upside. The same is happening after it. They are starting to accumulate here, but suddenly, of course, if you want to see this in much more clearer view, here we go, you can see for every candle what's going on inside it. So you see two red candles and then one more green. Of course, that means, yeah, that the more than three candles with the same colors means, of course, continuation towards the upside, okay, or towards the downside. Now, this was taken again with the buyers, of course, so that's good. Yeah, and as you can see, we are still looking. Yeah, we don't have really clear signal. And as you can see, for your when you want to move higher, you want to see some green accumulation. Yeah, we don't see it again. You would like to see a very, very strong one. Now you can sum up these signals as well by just having, like, okay, each two candles you want to see it just as one, or each three candles you just want to see it as one, and you get a better view if you want for it. KGT, of course, is available right now if you would like to have it. Just just read the description below, please. And of course, if you would like to support the channel, I would be very, very thankful. So what KGT tells us here is that, of course, we are still in a correction. We are still ranging, no accumulation, no strong bearish convergence or divergence. We are just ranging. So it's a confirmation for our Elliott wave analysis here, as we are still corrective and we are still looking at a range until, yeah, we find the right time to move towards the upside. That was it for FET. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your comments and likes. See you in the next one. Bye bye.